Gotham City, restless, dangerous, teetering. Crime lords battle in the shadows. The people cry out for order, for hope. Into this maelstrom steps a man who fights in darkness, a symbol, not a savior. But as one monstrous threat rises, the thin line between hero and vigilante will be tested. This is the Dark Knight, up to but not including the final reckoning. Bruce Wayne continues to fulfill his nightly role as Batman, using advanced tools and stealth to support Gotham's police force covertly. His mission, to protect, to deter, to inspire. On the civic side stands Harvey Dent, Gotham's new district attorney, touted as the city's White Knight. He campaigns hard against corruption, pledges to bring the mob to justice, and give citizens something to believe in. Commissioner James Gordon, who has long worked with Batman in shadows, now sees an opportunity. By aligning the legal might of Dent with Batman's covert abilities, they might finally dismantle the city's criminal networks once and for all. Meanwhile, the mob bosses, feeling the pressure, seek a new kind of weapon, a criminal who cannot be predicted or bought. Enter the Joker. He arrives not to form alliances or extract money, but to sow chaos. He wants to break Gotham's spirit. From the first moments, Joker shows he isn't a gangster. He doesn't care about turf or profit. He cares about fear, spectacle, and moral collapse. And when he pulls off a dramatic bank heist, disguised among masked robbers, he establishes that he will bend the city's rules to his will. The conflict escalates. The Joker attacks not just bodies, but systems, the legal system, the police, the social contract. He bombs a crime scene, deliberately provoking Batman. He lures him to tough decisions, forcing him to choose between saving one group or stopping another attack. The Joker pushes Batman's limits. Dent's office becomes a target. He and Gordon coordinate a sting to lure corrupt business magnates funding crime into a trap. The operation partially succeeds, some are arrested, but the Joker manipulates events behind the scenes to remain untouchable. Batman struggles with this. Every rescue, every pursuit, every wire leads to a new complication. The Joker's reach seems pervasive. On the personal front, Bruce Wayne's relationship with Rachel Dawes is strained. She cares for Gotham's future, but is haunted by Batman's dangers and Bruce's secret. She pushes Bruce to choose, to act within the light. Dent presses forward. He fiercely prosecutes, attacks criminal infrastructure, and strengthens public trust. His star rises. But his willingness to bend rules, to take matters into his own hands, plants the seeds of instability. The Joker stages a horrifying kidnapping. Both Rachel and Dent are taken, each held in separate locations, each wired to an explosive. He forces Batman and Gordon into a race against time. In the process, Rachel dies, and Dent is horribly disfigured. The Joker has achieved a cruel win, he's fractured their pillars. Dent emerges transformed, physically scarred, emotionally torn, morally unmoored. He abandons restraint. Where once he prosecuted, now he governs with vengeance. Gotham's delicate balance cracks. Citizens, frightened, turn inward. Vigilantism spreads. The Joker broadcasts himself into every screen and message channel, demanding that Gotham citizens decide between salvation and self-interest. He rigs two ferries with explosives, one full of civilians, the other with prisoners, and gives each the detonator for the other. He frames it as an experiment in human nature. If faced with extinction, would people kill others to save themselves? The tension is catastrophic. Batman and Gordon scramble. They try to find a way to defuse the situation, to uncover the Joker's bombs, to save innocent lives. Yet every step forward meets resistance, public panic, compromised signals, misdirection, and escalating chaos. Meanwhile, Dent continues his vigilante campaign, abducting criminals, demanding confessions, punishing them outside the law. He justifies it as the only way to impose justice where the system failed. Gordon is torn between loyalty to the law, to his friend, and to the city. Batman is tested. How far can he intervene? How far can he remain moral? The Joker taunts Batman directly, demanding a choice, to cross a moral boundary or allow the city to burn. He exposes the flaws in Gotham's institutions. He corrupts trust. He maneuvers through the city's veins like a virus. Batman and Gordon plan to bait the Joker by broadcasting the positions of the fairies, forcing him to act. The Joker appears. A high-stakes chase ensues across rooftops, through alleys, and over bridges. He taunts Batman, challenges his principles, and pushes toward one final moral test. We see images of chaos, smoke, crumbling facades, terrified faces, police mobilizing, citizens hiding, and dense descent into darkness. At this moment, Gotham is suspended, half waiting, half breaking. The hero, the DA, the cop, and the villain are all poised on the brink. Batman must choose, rescue who, stop what, break rules or preserve them. Dense sense of justice threatens to consume him. Gordon must protect the public while guarding his integrity. The Joker looms as the ultimate disruptor. He wants to prove that all systems are shallow. We pause here, just before the final explosion, the final revelation, the final decision. Because this is where the story pivots into its climax, where sacrifices are made, alliances broken, and identities tested. Up to this point, we've seen Batman, Dent, Gordon, and Rachel all drawn into a collision of ideals, fear, hope, and corruption. The game is set. The pieces are in place. The final move is imminent, but that belongs to another moment.